Dr. Chu, welcome. Thank you for the time you and I have spent together, and I agree with the chairman. I hope we can expeditiously take care of your nomination out of this committee and on the Senate floor. Let me follow up on Senator Johnson's comment or question as it related to transmission. Do you support allowing FERC to have an expanded authority as it relates to transmission?
That's a very pointed question, Senator. Let's just say that I know the bottlenecks, and there's been a lot of frustration. What little I know about this is that the Department of Energy has this authority to designate critical corridors, and FERC to actually enforce that as essentially a right-of-way. And there are two designated corridors, one in the New Jersey area and one in California, Arizona, and we're now mired in what I believe are lawsuits. And so it's a difficult question because what you really want to do is to make these things happen as quickly as possible. And so it has to be a negotiation, quite frankly, in my opinion. If one just expands the authority and makes it give more power, my feeling is the states and the local people in those states might react. And so one wants to try a gentler approach, but in the end, I think, again, it's in the national interest to develop a national grid system that can port energy, especially renewable energy, across the country.
Well, I think we both share the common goal as to where we need to get to, and I look forward to working with you on how we accomplish that national grid that is sufficient for the future. In 2005, we passed EPAC, and that Energy Policy Act incorporated a loan guarantee program for companies willing to step out and build new nuclear generation. It was authorized at $18.5 billion, not sufficient for the future, but a good start. Just recently, Progress Energy in North Carolina announced 2 new plants in Florida that they would construct. And they made this statement that they think that that they will seek to do these without DOE loan guarantees because they had run into too many hurdles with the program. One, it's been slow to get up and running and structurally in place. Now all of a sudden we're hearing companies that talk about it's problematic to go that route. We're on a timeline that, from a reliability standpoint, we have to start construction and we have to do it soon. Do you support the loan guarantee program, number one?
Senator, yes, I do.
If confirmed, do you commit to expanding the authorization levels?
Well, I think that's a matter of Congress.
Seeking to expand.
I think it is something that is very important, as I said before, the development of nuclear power. But as you know, these companies, with little I know of what these companies are doing, it's a mixture of the loan guarantee program and the local regulatory authorities that can allow the utility companies to fold whatever they want to do in the rate base. The point here is that nuclear power, as I said before, is going to be an important part of our energy mix. It's 20% of our energy use, electricity generation today, but it's 70% of the carbon-free portion of electricity today, and it is baseload. So I think it is very important that we push ahead. I share what little I know, again, your frustrations of the time it's taken, and I will do my best to, as I said before, put together a leadership and management team that can do it in a more timely manner.
Do I have your commitment that you'll work to make this a more workable program?
You absolutely do.
Thank you, Doctor. Last question. Do you feel that a formal international R&D effort should be pursued on items like battery technology, all-electric platforms, waste reprocessing? Or should we pursue this as the United States of America, though there's a need globally for that technology?
Let me answer that, Senator, by saying what we, the United States, and the world needs to do is to get to the place where we want to go as rapidly as possible. In many of these instances, I do believe that international cooperation is the best way to get there. And so the short answer is yes.
Thank you, Dr. Hsu.
Senator